So I'm sitting outside, it's kind of sprinkling because my puppy needs to run off energy. And so I decided to sit out here, and I thought I'm going to touch a little bit more on abuse. You see, when I was a little girl, I was sexually abused by my stepfather from the ages of 7 to 11. And not a lot of people believe that. Some do, some don't. And it's something that I would hate for someone to make up. Something like that. And I can tell you, it happened a long time ago. And I had blocked it for years. I was also verbally and emotionally abused by my mother and stepfather, saying things like, you can't tell anyone you lose your family, you can't do this, you can't do that, go away, we don't want you, I want to see you, not hear you, sometimes they don't want to see me. Truck went by. Anyway, in school, in high school, and you can read about most of this in my book, Abuse It Is What It Is. It's on Amazon. And in my book, I explain how I was bullied in school by other kids, and I went through torture, because when my stepfather just told me that he no longer loved me, because that's how he showed me that he loved me. That's what he told me. So this is how people show they love each other. And I was 7 to 11. And so after a while, you get kind of brainwashed into that or trained into that or whatever it is you want to call it, right? Hey, buddy. So when he told me that he stopped loving me, I thought that was the only way to be loved. And so basically I was a town slut. I mean, I can't say whore because I didn't get paid for it, right? And because of that, a lot of the kids didn't like me because I would sleep with anyone. But that's how that was the only way I knew to be loved. Even for just those few brief moments of their time. That was it. Well, my first husband, when him and I started dating, I told him what had happened with my stepfather, and he told me it's okay that I was a whore because he loves me. Now, mind you, I was 17 when I met him, and I really didn't understand what he meant by it's okay that you were a whore, I still love you. All I heard really was, I love you. And after hearing the I love you, sorry, looking for the pup, there he is. After hearing the I love you, I thought that what we had was real. He would open doors for me. He would set chairs out for me. He would bring me flowers. He really wouldn't let me talk to any of my friends. Not that I had a lot, but the few that I did, he wouldn't let me talk to them. He wouldn't let me spend any time with them. And it got to be a problem because my friends were like, well, if you don't want nothing to do with us, and they would leave. So he did isolate me. It got to the point that after all the beatings that he gave me, after all the gaslighting that he would do, I really had no one to turn to. So I implore you, if you know anyone that's going through anything similar to any of this, and they don't spend time with you, please don't blame them. It's really not their fault. Because they're being brainwashed or trained to be isolated. And eventually they're going to need you. Never give up. Keep trying. You want to go out? No, I can't, whatever. That's fine. Just keep telling them, I'm here for you. I am here for you. They may not want to tell their story, and that's okay. Maybe they don't understand what's happening to them. Or maybe they're scared like I was because I was threatened. I will kill your kids, or you'll lose your family. You won't have your mom or your dad anymore, or your baby sister, or whatever the case is. Just be patient with them. And if you think that something is seriously, seriously wrong, don't hesitate to do a welfare check on them. Heck, I would. It's anonymous. You can do it. And if this sounds like you are going through something like this, just know that you're not alone. You are not. There are so many people out there that have gone through abuse. Maybe not the same exact thing as you, or not the same exact thing as me. No abuse is worse than another. Abuse is abuse is abuse is abuse. And it sucks. He jumped on me. Just know that my story is no better or worse than your story. And your story is no better or worse than anyone else's. But it is your story. And when you are ready to tell your story, I will be with you if you want me to. I will figuratively hold your hand. I will guide you. And it's okay to find counseling. It's okay to talk to a counselor. It's okay to talk to a pastor or someone that you trust like that, that's not going to go blabbing it all over to God's creation, right? So just remember, you're not alone. There are others out there that have gone through similar stuff, are going through similar stuff. And if you're afraid of losing all your material things, let me ask you this question. What's more important, material things or yours and your children's lives? Material things can be replaced. Unfortunately, animals can't be replaced, but sometimes they don't take animals. Sometimes they do, depending on if they're the emotional support animals or whatever. I implore you that if you are going through something like this, that you please remember that you are someone's daughter, mother, sister, brother, father, son, child. You are someone's. And if you wouldn't want your children hurt, or your nieces or your nephews or whatever hurt, what makes you think they want you hurt? You are just as worthy as the next person. So I'm going to say for right now, for me, I can't say it's over, but it does get better. It does get better. And I'm old. See, I got gray. I'm old. Just remember that you are worthy. You are loved. God loves you, and so do I. And I hope to see you again soon.